In the words of Drake himself, "Started from the bottom, now we're here." And indeed, the journey of Aubrey Drake Graham, known to the world as Drake, began from humble beginnings. On the 24th of October 1986, in the vibrant city of Toronto, Canada, Drake was born. His family was a blend of cultures. His father, an African-American from Memphis, Tennessee, and his mother, a Jewish Canadian. This multicultural upbringing would later fuel his unique sound and style, a blend of hip-hop, R&B, and elements of pop. Drake's parents divorced when he was just 5, and he was raised by his mother in Toronto's less affluent neighborhoods. Despite the hardships, this time was pivotal in shaping Drake's perspective, which would later be reflected in his music and acting. The struggles of his early life became the raw material of his art. His passion for music and acting was ignited early on. He fell in love with the arts, attending Forest Hill Collegiate Institute, where he began honing his craft. It was here that he first began to dream of a career in entertainment, a dream that was soon to become a reality. But it was not an easy road. Drake faced many challenges, from financial struggles to the skepticism of those who doubted his talent. Yet, he was undeterred. His determination, coupled with his undeniable talent, propelled him forward. Drake's family background also played a significant role in his artistic development. His father, Dennis Graham, was a drummer who worked with rock and roll star Jerry Lee Lewis, while his mother, Sandy Graham, fostered his love for music and acting. Their influence was instrumental in shaping Drake into the artist he is today. And so, this boy from Toronto, with his dreams and his unwavering determination, was on a path that would lead him to become one of the most influential figures in the entertainment industry. His story is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and an unyielding belief in one's abilities. This Toronto-born talent was destined to take the world by storm. Drake's first taste of fame wasn't from music but from acting. Yes, that's right. Before he made a name for himself as a chart-topping rapper, Aubrey Drake Graham was a young actor from Toronto, Canada. His acting career began at the tender age of 15, when he landed a role on the popular Canadian television series Degrassi, The Next Generation. Drake played the character Jimmy Brooks, a high school basketball star who becomes wheelchair-bound after a school shooting. His performance was widely appreciated, and it seemed like he had a bright future in television. But while he was making a name for himself on the small screen, Drake was quietly nurturing another passion: music. He was writing songs and recording mixtapes in his spare time, drawn to the raw and expressive nature of rap. Drake's first mixtape, Room for Improvement, was released in 2006. It was a self-financed project that didn't make much of a splash in the music industry. Yet, it marked the beginning of Drake's journey from actor to rapper. 2 years later, he released his second mixtape, Comeback Season. It was a step up from his debut, featuring collaborations with established artists and showcasing a more polished sound. The mixtape generated some buzz, but it was his third mixtape, So Far Gone, that truly marked his arrival on the music scene. Released in 2009, So Far Gone was a critical and commercial success. Its unique blend of hip-hop, R&B, and soul, along with Drake's introspective lyrics, caught the attention of both fans and critics. It was this mixtape that led to Drake signing with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment, marking the beginning of his mainstream music career. Just like that, the young actor from Degrassi had successfully transitioned into a promising rapper. Drake was no longer just Jimmy Brooks, the wheelchair-bound basketball star. He was now a rising star in the world of hip-hop, ready to make his mark. From the small screen to the music scene, Drake was making waves. Little did the world know this was just the beginning of an extraordinary journey. But acting was just the beginning of Drake's rise to stardom. As he stepped into the world of music, Drake's unique blend of emotional vulnerability and sharp lyricism started to turn heads. His early mixtapes, like Room for Improvement and Comeback Season, were a raw showcase of his talent, but it was his third mixtape, So Far Gone, that truly marked his breakthrough. It was a game changer not only for Drake, but for the entire music industry. This mixtape, which included hits like Best I Ever Had and Successful, blurred the lines between rap and R&B and introduced a new kind of introspective hip-hop that would soon become Drake's signature style. The mixtape was so well received that it caught the attention of Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment, which signed Drake in June 2009, paving the way for his meteoric rise in the music industry. Drake's debut studio album, Thank Me Later, was released in June 2010 and was met with critical acclaim. The album debuted at #1 on the US Billboard 200 and went platinum by the end of the year. It was clear that Drake was not just another rapper, but a formidable force in the music industry. But Drake didn't stop there. He continued to evolve his sound and style through subsequent albums, pushing the boundaries of hip-hop and consistently topping the charts. He collaborated with a variety of artists, from Rihanna to Jay-Z, further expanding his musical range and influence. His singles, such as Hotline Bling and One Dance, not only dominated the charts, but also permeated popular culture, becoming anthems for a generation. These hits, along with his introspective lyrics and unique sound, have solidified Drake's status as a music mogul. With his undeniable talent and relentless drive, Drake has carved a niche for himself in the music industry. He has shown that he is not afraid to break the mold, to experiment with new sounds, and to bear his soul in his music. And this boldness, this authenticity, has resonated with millions of fans around the world. In the music industry, Drake was quickly becoming a household name. While music was taking center stage, Drake never strayed far from his acting roots. This statement perfectly encapsulates the duality of his career. Even as he was scaling the heights of the music industry, Drake was simultaneously nurturing his first love, acting. In the early 2010s, Drake made a decisive return to the world of acting. He was no longer the young teenager from Degrassi, The Next Generation. He was now a multi-platinum recording artist, with a wealth of life experiences under his belt. This new depth of character was evident in his acting roles, which were more complex and nuanced. One of Drake's most notable roles came in the form of a voiceover for a character in the popular animated series Ice Age: Continental Drift. His foray into voice acting was a testament to his versatility and willingness to push boundaries in his career. In addition to voice acting, Drake also appeared in cameo roles in films and television, often adding a dash of his trademark charm and wit to the characters he portrayed. But it wasn't just about the roles he chose to take on. Drake's return to acting was marked by a string of critically acclaimed performances. Critics commended his naturalistic acting style and praised his ability to bring authenticity to his roles. The accolades were a testament to Drake's commitment to his craft and his refusal to be pigeonholed into one form of artistic expression. Drake's return to acting was not a detour, but rather a parallel path. It was a testament to his multifaceted talent and his refusal to be defined by just one aspect of his career. He was a rapper, yes, but also an actor, a performer, a storyteller. His return to acting was not just about reigniting an old passion, but about continuing to evolve as an artist. So, as we delve deeper into the life and career of Drake, let's not forget this crucial aspect of his identity. He is not just the chart-topping rapper we all know and love, but also a skilled actor who has left a mark on both the music and film industry. Whether on the mic or on the screen, Drake was a force to be reckoned with. Beyond the stage and screen, Drake was also making moves in the business world. Our story now takes us to the entrepreneurial journey of Drake, one that's seen him make a significant impact, not just in music, but in several other industries as well. A prime example of his business acumen is the OVO sound record label. Drake co-founded this label in the year 2012, and it quickly became a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. OVO Sound is more than just a record label. It's a brand, a lifestyle, a movement. It's also been instrumental in launching the careers of several artists, further solidifying Drake's influence in the music world. But Drake's entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop at music. He ventured into the realm of fashion, collaborating with major brands and even launching his own clothing line under the OVO brand. His collaborations were not merely endorsements, they were partnerships that reflected his personal style and vision. Drake's influence on fashion goes beyond the clothing line, as his personal style has inspired trends and been emulated by fans worldwide. Drake's entrepreneurial ventures have also extended to the tech industry, with investments in companies like the gaming organization 100 Thieves. His involvement in the tech world showcases his foresight and adaptability, recognizing the growing intersection between the entertainment and tech industries. His influence, however, extends even beyond the realms of music, fashion, and tech. Drake has become a cultural icon, with his ventures shaping trends and influencing popular culture. His success in these various endeavors has not only amplified his personal brand, but has also created a blueprint for artists seeking to expand their influence beyond their craft. Drake's impact on culture is undeniable. His entrepreneurial ventures have shown that he's not just a talented artist, but an astute businessman. He's used his platform to champion his passions, influence trends, and change the game in multiple industries. Drake wasn't just a performer, he was a trendsetter. But who is the man behind the music? Aubrey Drake Graham, known to the world as Drake, is more than just a rapper, actor, and entrepreneur. He is a man shaped by his experiences, relationships, and the city that raised him. Born and raised in Toronto, Canada, Drake's personal life has been as colourful as his musical journey. Drake's relationships have often been the subject of public scrutiny, sparking interest and intrigue. His romantic ties with notable figures like Rihanna and Jennifer Lopez have been well documented, creating a media frenzy each time. But it's not just his romantic relationships that shape him. His friendships, rivalries, and collaborations with other artists have also impacted his music and career. These relationships, both personal and professional, have fueled his creativity, inspiring some of his most popular and critically acclaimed songs. Drake's relationship with his family, particularly his mother, Sandy Graham, has also had a profound influence on his life and career. His parents' divorce when he was just 5 years old and being raised primarily by his mother have shaped much of his narrative. His experiences growing up in a single-parent household, his struggles with his father's absence, and his appreciation for his mother's sacrifices are recurring themes in his music. Drake's personal experiences and his upbringing in Toronto have heavily influenced his music. His songs often reflect his experiences, his struggles, his victories, and his journey. His lyrics are rich with references to his past, his relationships, and his hometown, giving fans a glimpse into his world. His unique style of blending personal narratives with catchy beats and clever wordplay has struck a chord with audiences, making him one of the most relatable and popular artists of his generation. His life, much like his music, is a tapestry of experiences, relationships, and influences woven together to create a captivating narrative. It's these experiences, these relationships, these moments that make Drake, the man behind the music, as compelling as the music itself. Drake's life, as complex as his lyrics, continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Drake's influence extends beyond entertainment. As the ripples of his talent reach far and wide, so too does his heart. His philanthropic endeavors are a testament to his commitment to social betterment, a side of him that remains somewhat overshadowed by his dazzling fame. Drake, born Aubrey Drake Graham, has always held a deep connection to his roots. This connection is reflected in his numerous charitable initiatives aimed at uplifting and supporting his community in Toronto. From funding scholarships to donating to food banks, his generosity knows no bounds. But his philanthropy isn't confined to his hometown. He extends his benevolence far and wide, providing support to various causes that resonate with his principles. He's been involved with multiple charities, such as the Snoop Youth Football League and the Union Gospel Mission. His advocacy for social causes has been consistent, and his willingness to take a stand has made a considerable impact. His charitable contributions and advocacy work are driven by a deep sense of responsibility. He believes that his position of influence empowers him to effect change and inspire others to join him in his quest for social betterment. This drive to give back is not just an offshoot of his success, but is deeply ingrained in his character. The impact of Drake's contributions is profound. His efforts have brought about tangible change, providing resources and opportunities to those who need them most. Through his philanthropic endeavors, he has touched countless lives, creating ripples of positivity that extend beyond the immediate recipients of his generosity. But perhaps what makes Drake's philanthropy truly special is its authenticity. He doesn't just write the checks, he gets involved. He listens, he learns, and he leverages his influence to bring attention to the issues he cares about. He is an advocate, a supporter, and a catalyst for change. Drake's legacy isn't just in his music, but in the positive change he inspires. As a philanthropist, he is a beacon of hope, proving that success is not just about personal gain, but about the positive impact one can have on the world. From Toronto to the world, Drake's impact is undeniable. This man has not only left his mark on the music industry, but has also shaped the modern hip-hop culture. His unique blend of emotive lyrics, innovative beats, and genre-blurring style has influenced a generation of artists, encouraging them to step outside the traditional boundaries of hip-hop. Drake's influence isn't confined to just music. As a cultural figure, he has seeped into the very fabric of our society, shaping trends and sparking conversations. His brand collaborations and trend-setting fashion choices have made him a force in the world of style, further broadening his impact. But perhaps the most significant part of Drake's legacy is his ability to redefine the meaning of success. He's shown that it's not just about chart-topping hits or sold-out shows. It's about authenticity, innovation, and the courage to be yourself. Drake, a true cultural icon, continues to redefine what it means to be successful.